pickups. We have a couple. There was a fellow that popped up and said, oh, I'm only looking for $25 for my Nintendo and Mario Kart. And I jumped on it right away, and the guy was solid. He had a bunch of people message him, but he said, I'm not going to play those games. You get the Mario and you get the Nintendo 64. So it was pretty sweet because that's a pretty good deal, right? But I banked on him having more games because he was talking about all these games that he used to have and that he was going to find them later, and he listed off F-Zero and all these things, and then I was like, sweet, okay. So I ended up picking it up, you've seen it before a million times. It's, a Nintendo. This has been cleaned up already a little bit. And then a Mario Kart, which I happen to have already sold because it was Christmas time, and it went for $50, like that. I already had a copy, so I didn't need a copy. But for $25, he's going to turn that down, right? I was banking on that he was going to have other stuff, so I ended up messaging him maybe a week or two ago. I said, hey, did you find any more of those games? And he's like, nope. So I don't know if something turned him off or he just didn't bother looking anymore. But unfortunately, it just ended up something that I ended up flipping rather than hopefully finding some games that I needed instead. But who's gonna argue? $25, machine, console, $150 worth of stuff for $25. Who's gonna say no? The next pickup I had was a pretty good deal for $25, and I wasn't doing anything. And that ended up being these 6 Wii games. The one that caught my eye was this Punya game. I believe it's going for, I don't know if it's $20 or $30 or something like that. So I thought, okay, it's a good time to start snatching up Wii games, right? People are letting these things go real cheap now. So, if you can find a good deal on some Wii stuff, stuff that's, obscure or you don't see very often, and if you grab it for a couple bucks, why not if you got the room, right? The rest of it was kind of junky except for one other game. Skylanders, Harry Potter, Coco to Magic Circus, I don't know. Super Swing God! Kirby Dream Collection. This is what made it worthwhile getting. I know that it comes with a package that makes it, I think full value is like $35, something like that. I'm just rolling off the top of my head here. But I know this is obviously missing the outer cover. I actually have this complete. But still, I think the loose value is still ridiculous, like $25-$30. So I could probably end up getting, this for free, and the rest of the games for, maybe $5 tops. Or just package them up to make a couple bucks back. I don't expect anything on those. To keep talking about the Wii games, and it's a good time to go catch them. I went out to Portland Retro Gaming Convention. Wow. Portland Retro Gaming Convention, and I was looking for various things. I may make a video talking about it later, but one of the things on my list was to try and find some horror Wii games. Now, I did manage to come across a copy of Cursed Mountain at the convention. I actually traded for this, so it didn't cost me anything. One of the things that I really wanted to find were these two guys, and I could not find them at the convention, unfortunately. So I ended up getting this one from a Facebook page. There was a fellow on there who ended up mailing this to me. I think I paid $50 for this. So it's not like I got a deal, but it is a game I'm interested in and keeping. I like horror games. I'm actually currently playing Resident Evil Biohazard. So, these things are kind of interesting to me. The other one I picked up was Calling. Now this I actually ended up getting on eBay. It showed up for a decent deal, a little over market value, but this isn't an expensive game right now anyways. I think I paid just a little over $20 for it. Funny enough, it came from one of the thrift stores that's really common in the States. And so yeah, I now I have these in the collection, and to go with my Curse Mountain. Now, this was at our Value Village in town. It kind of been sitting there for a while, and I thought, should I, shouldn't I? I must have been feeling pretty good that day. I had an extra $25% off discount card, so I thought, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to get these cheap, and whatever, right? Now this one, we're talking PC games now here, but King's Quest 5, $13 with 25% off. So this ended up being $10. It all appears to be in there, and it, see, there's something about Sierra games that are special, in my opinion, when it comes to PC stuff. So, I mean, these things are pretty awesome in a different kind of way. And then this was also there, The Bard's Tale 3, Thief of Fate. I mean, this was also $12.99, and it looked like it was going for a fair dollar on eBay, so I figured for the discount to get it for $10, why not, right? So there's a couple PC things for you. My final pickup for today was retail. I kind of questioned it a lot, and whether I should do it or I shouldn't, but because the price sucks and it doesn't have the best reputation. It is a mini of sorts. If any of you guessed yet. Yeah. I mean, it is a mini, but it's by these guys. And it's questionable, right? What drew me into this versus the old ones? The old AT consoles looked like garbage. They clearly didn't have the best. I mean, the 85 games is still pretty much a lie. They have a bunch of fillers in there, but they do have a pretty good lineup with this system, and it looks great. Plus, it outputs in HD. So I think all those things combined really I just said like I'm gonna give this a go. The thing that sucks about this is it was $99, and this, in my opinion, with all the controversy around the audio issues that I've heard about, potential lag issues as well, it's hard. I would love to have bought this for like 60, tops 80. So I really kind of stretched out to go get this, but I don't know. I feel like, having the NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic, that this would kind of make a nice little friend for them, right? So, and if you liked this video, please subscribe, and please push that thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you think, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks.